How's everybody doing? My name's Richie. I'm going to try my best to teach you guys some bluegrass riffs today on guitar. So yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do. So we'll just dive right in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play each riff full speed first, and then I'm going to go back and play it slowly so that you can kind of wrap your head around what's happening and listen and see what my fingers are doing slowly. But what I don't want to give you guys tablature, and let me tell you why. Because I don't want to tell you exactly what I'm playing, because I want you to experiment with what you're hearing and then go back and try and figure it out yourself, so that you can kind of come up with your own way to do it. Because if I tell you just exactly where to put your fingers for every single riff, then you're going to do it exactly how I'm doing it. And that's fine if that's what you want, but I encourage you to figure out new ways to play some of these things. Maybe try different positions on the neck if it's easier for you. You know, if you don't want to use open strings, maybe go up higher on the neck and try some of these there. Just experiment with them, but I am going to play them for you, play them slow so that you can see and hear what I'm doing, and then, then you can kind of play with them and experiment for yourself. A lot of these I've just come up with myself, these riffs, and it's just because I watched someone else play something like it, and then I went back and kind of put my own twist on it. So I'm going to try and teach you guys some of my bluegrass riffs, but the first couple here I didn't come up with. These are just staples in bluegrass music, and the first one's what I call the bluegrass resolve, which is, you'll hear a lot if you listen to bluegrass music at all. You'll hear a lot of these pickers just they throw this on the end of every riff because you have to resolve somehow. There's a lot of dissonance, I guess, sometimes in bluegrass lead guitar playing. So this riff is kind of a staple in bluegrass music. So it goes like this. That's the riff. You'll hear that a lot if you listen to bluegrass at all. And so it's just starting on the G string on the 3rd fret. It's just, using a lot of open strings. So that's the first bluegrass riff. That's the bluegrass resolve, and you need to know that one. So there's that. And then there's another resolve. Kind of a second way to do it, but I don't see a whole lot of people doing it this way, and it's just like that. So that's just another way to resolve, and it's just. Alright, so that's the second resolve. Then this next one is a Tony Rice lick. Tony Rice is a bluegrass guitar picker, and so the lick goes like this. So, and it's hard, as you can see. So that's the Tony Rice lick. And then there's another lick that I like to use, which is it uses the G minor pentatonic scale like a lot of these do. But I use this one a lot when I play in the band that I play in, and it's a lot of fun. And it goes like this. So. Alright, now slowed down, it's. So that's the riff slowed down. Alright, so this next one is a weird one. And you really gotta listen for the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so listen for that. This is what I call the rotating rhythm lick. So if the beat's 1, 2, 3, 4. hear that kind of rotates with the rhythm, and it sounds off. It goes back and forth between beats. Sped up, if it's playing that fast, it's going to be more like. So. Messed the last part up, but. So that's the rotating rhythm lick. Then there's one that I call the spider crawl lick. I like to use this one a lot too. And all it is just an octave lick. It just jumps up octaves. But I call it the spider crawl lick. It looks like this. Sped up full speed. That's just it. Spider crawl. But what it is, it's just an octave lick. So it's just starting on the very first fret on the low E string. It's just. So it goes 1, 2, 3 on the low E string, and then 2, 3, 5 on the A string. So, and then you just take that up an octave, and then up another octave, and that's all that the lick is. So you could do something like. Just throw other notes in there. Something like that. Alright, so this next riff is what I call the slide lick. You might hear me use this a lot, like with Dogwood and Holly. I play this lick a lot, actually, in more than one song, I believe, but it's just. So that's the lick. So full speed, it's. Whole end of a riff there. So there's that. And then here's another one that is like a chromatic lick, uses a chromatic scale, and this is one that you would play over a C chord. So if you were doing something like. Work really well over the C. So if you're doing something like that, it goes. Let me get that a little cleaner. Again. So it goes. So over top of something. And it's still not completely clean, but so that would be it. And that's the chromatic lick. Alright, so this next one is what I call a reverse sweep lick, which is you use your pick to sweep strings as you move up and down the neck. But this is a reverse sweep, and it goes like this. Or you could go. So sped up. Sorry. So at full speed it would be like. So, okay, so that's the reverse sweep lick. And then there's one more that I want to show you. It's called the forward sweep lick. And it sounds like this. So it's like, or you could go. So. So that's the forward sweep. And it goes like this. That's the sweep. So it's, you're starting on the G, 3rd fret, low E string, then you're going to go to the 7th fret, I believe. No, 6th. Yeah, 6th fret. So 3rd fret to 6th fret. It's actually, I think, harder to do slowly. Do it quicker, it flows a little better. So that's the forward sweep lick. And that's pretty much all that I have for you guys. I hope that helps you out. Maybe play around with those, do a little something of your own. Just improvise, play around with them. So, yeah, so those are some of my favorite bluegrass licks. They're a little unconventional as far as bluegrass playing those goes. Yeah, a lot of bluegrass uses a lot of open strings, and I think that's cool and I like that. But I like to explore kind of up the neck a little more instead of staying in this like 3 fret box right here. So some of these allows you to do that. Some of these licks that I've shown you allows you to kind of get outside the box. So yeah. Thanks for watching. See you later.